Have you mastered the process of aging? Or has it gotten the better of you? Do you struggle to come to grips with this rude intrusion on our lives? We can only resist the process of aging for just so long before it comes at you from all sides at once. This video is a frank and humorous and hope-filled discussion of my progression from normal to old. But getting old was never supposed to happen, or so I thought. I've got 3 short, funny stories and 3 realizations that changed my life. Throughout my middle-age years, when the aging gremlin knocked, I was never home. Then life decided to get my attention. It began some 20 years ago with a gut punch. I was in my early 50s. One day, a couple in their mid-30s sat across from me at my desk. The conversation turned to physical limitations of older people. Nodding in agreement to something the man said, I remarked, "Of course, that doesn't apply to people our age, does it?" You should have seen the man's jaw drop to the floor. So I added quickly, "Well, I guess I am a bit older than you are." He actually laughed out loud. To me, we were age peers. He, on the other hand, probably thought I had one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel. Later that day, I couldn't stop ruminating over his perception of me. Was he right? All I know, it was a real gut punch. But we're just getting started here. Story number 2 was a left jab to the jaw. About a decade later, I think I was probably 61 or 62, my wife and I were on an extended road trip. At one point, we stopped for gas at one of those self-serve truck stops. And I dropped my wife off at the Quickie Mart, and I pulled up to a pump and got out of the car. I became a bit miffed at myself when I realized I had given my wife the debit card, and I stepped aside and debated whether I should use a credit card or whether I should go in and find her in the Quickie Mart or whether I should just wait. Well, in my road-weary fog, a concerned voice intruded. "Sir? Sir, are you all right? Do you need some help?" I shook the cobwebs loose from my brain and I thought, who, me? A few feet away, a young man was staring at this old man. Was I bleeding? I looked down to see if I'd dripped ketchup all over my shirt. I hadn't. I mumbled, "Yeah, I'm fine, thanks." Now, I suppose he was a nice man, but it sure felt like a jab to the jaw. Ouch. Maybe I was getting older. Then came the knockout punch, the right cross to whatever ego I had left in me. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please consider a like and a share. Thanks. So by now, I was approaching the age of 65 when I went to see a physical therapist for some pain in my shoulder. My female therapist was doing her job, doing her assessment of me. As the questioning continued, she stuck out both of her hands and asked me to hold them. I did what I was told, and then she instructed me to squeeze as hard as I could. The therapist was petite. I'm 6'1", 180 pounds, with a grip strength of 130 pounds in each hand, which is fairly significant. So what should I do? I tried to explain that I could break some bones, but she interrupted me. "Sir, just squeeze as hard as you can." Obviously, she wanted to test my strength. But she must think there's very little there. What should I do? Should I stop squeezing when I start hearing bones crack? But if I stop before that, I'll fail her test. Well, I already had. To her, I wasn't squeezing because I didn't want her to know how weak I really was. So, seeing me as weak, she asked, "Did you need help getting here today? Did someone drive you and help you up the stairs?" My God, how old do I look? I thought. She was a little younger. Okay, a lot younger. But just moments before, I was feeling pretty young and pretty vigorous. And now, heck, one foot was in the grave and the other on that banana peel that my gut-punching friend had left for me. First the gut punch, then the jab, and now the right cross that landed squarely on my aging and now crushed ego. And now it was official. I was getting older, perhaps even old. But that's a good thing, because what did these lessons do for me? They brought me to acceptance. It's my belief that if we resist the notion that we'll ever grow older, we'll miss out on seeing that there's another life on the other side of youth. It's in acceptance that we can finally turn to look for the advantages that older age brings to us. And the sooner we get there, the better. Here are 3 things that a more advanced age has in spades over youth. We have newfound freedom. Child-rearing responsibilities are behind us. Our careers are behind us. We have the time to focus on passions and hobbies and personal fulfillment. We've gained wisdom and perspective. With age comes a wealth of experience and a deep understanding of life. We now have the wisdom to slow down and meet the challenges with more grace. We can craft a new legacy. Our mature years give us the chance to focus on the impact that we want to leave behind. It's a powerful motivator to continue contributing and living fully, and even to right some wrongs. None of us was perfect. What do you find that aging does for you? Hit the comment icon and let's get the conversation going. We're together in this world, and sharing our experiences brings energy and hope to us all. I'm Mel in Glima. I've enjoyed sharing this with you. Please like and share this with someone you think could benefit. I'd be grateful. Thank you.